my channel. Today, being that it's Mother's Day, I'm going to put a little bit more emphasis on things that moms can do to relax. I know, another relaxing video, but those are my favorites. So, but in my outfit of the day, I have this purse with me, and I like to include or talk a little bit about purses when I can, because it's one of the things I really love, purses and shoes. So I try to include one per video if possible. So today is the Calvin Klein. It's a really pretty pink, more of a fuchsia color, and it has the gold hardware, and it's like a really soft leather, and I think this is more of a faux leather. So to let you know, I love designer bags. I love my Louis Vuitton and things like that, but there are sometimes I buy bags for the look. I buy the bags for not just the purpose of how good of a quality it is, to like the Louis Vuitton, of course, you know, like for travel and things, they can pack a lot of things in most of their big bags. So, but for this one, I know this one is not a 200-pound holder, but it's a really cute baby. She is really cute. And like I said, this is Calvin Klein, and it fastens here at the top magnetically. That is just a magnet there, but it's such a cute bag. Not very expensive, under 200 bucks, but that's a beautiful bag.
And it's reversible.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys hear lights in the background. Why is she trying to run this video? But this is reversible, like she said. There's a grayish color on the flip side of this bag. It looks like a type of a charcoal. Well, not really as dark as charcoal, do you think? But it's a grayish color. Gray. It's beautiful. This bag is so cute. And it comes with a little pouch. Oh my gosh. So it clips on here. The pouch clips on, just like the Louis Vuitton bags, it clips on. It has a zipper pouch here. And the inside color of this is the same as the inside of the bag. And you can see that the bag is falling over a little bit. It's that soft. It's really soft, and it's like, this is a gorgeous bag, you guys. I wish you could just feel it. And like I said, I believe it to be faux leather, but who cares? You know, one less cow than 9. But anyway, this is so cute. I think it's made great. I love this bag with the gold hardware. This bag is beautiful. And maybe I got another one in another color. That is a cute bag, this pink color. So, okay. Now, of course, we're in the kitchen. You know, okay, she's trying to do another kitchen video. Yeah. Today we're going to make another cappuccino to, you know, have beside me when I give you guys a little bit more insight on things I do to relax in a day, being that I'm a mom, of course, and not just for mothers, but for anyone that needs a little bit pampering done for themselves at home. So we're going to do a little bit of that today. But in the meantime, we're going to get us a cappuccino on a different machine today. Let me put this one down, the bag down. So today we're going to work with the Keurig, the Revo. This is my Revo. This is my Keurig, the View. And if you notice or remember from my last video, you guys, I'm looking at a bird flying out there, and that's what I'm staring at. It's a bird right there. But if you remember, watch my previous video, I used the Platinum, the Gaggia Platinum, and I pointed to the Francis. I know it sounds weird to say it twice, but that truly is the name of this one. So these, like I said, are my cappuccino espresso based machines. This is espresso, this one is an espresso, and you know, of course, remember this stuff from the last video, my grinder. But for here, you guys, most people have Keurigs, I'm guessing, and the View does a combination of coffees. That's why I have here the filter. So you know, if you have just the regular Keurig, it can take the little regular cups, like
The K-cups.
what are they called?
The K-cups.
The K-cups, like here. Because they fit inside of this. And not a lot of you people may already have this and know that. But for the ones that don't, I'll show you that. They fit in here.
Because the view is shaped differently.
Because the view, exactly, is shaped differently. The view cups are made more like this. They have this more of an odd shape here to them. And that gives the filter here is shaped just like the regular cup shape. So to use regular K-cups, you would put them in the filter. But I actually open my K-cups and pour everything inside of here because this has a filtration basket that goes in there. So that's for the view. And this machine, you guys, just for the record, even though I'm not going to make my cappuccino on this one today. This one does lattes, cappuccinos, and things like that based off of the coffee brewing of the machine. Because, and I'm saying that to say, I know this is a coffee educational day, but let's just go with it. The Revo and the other two machines I have are strictly for making espressos. An espresso, of course, is a different make of a drink. Correct? I know you know that. This is like school day. So the Keurig, the view here can simulate or emulate an espresso-based drink because what they have brilliantly came up with was getting these cups like this, that one is milk-based and one is the actual coffee base, and they blend it together. Instead of a liquefied milk, they have it in powdered. So they can give you the same taste of an espresso that you use actual milk to make your cappuccinos and lattes and things like that. And this one makes also the iced coffees, correct? Mm-hmm. The View makes a lot of things. I'm not being sponsored by them, I should, but I'm not. They may owe me, but okay. Today we're going to use 4 hour, remember this is a relaxation day for mommies. So we're going to start with this baby today, the Revo. And I'm going to shut the Revo on. It doesn't take a long time to heat up. But with this one, I use a cup like this. It has its own little measuring and things like that too. This is the way I froth my milk. On the other ones, I have the wand that I froth the milk. I use I always say remember, but I use the little stainless steel cup. I put the milk in there to froth the milk, or what to do, the warming of the milk. And it stirs the milk up really well. It makes it more like a cream. It turns your milk into a heated, like type of a cream. But anyway, I'm going to put milk in here to put here to make a cappuccino today. And remember, this is only espresso made drinks here. So this also does lattes, cold type of, what is it, the cold froth? It says cold froth.
Yeah, so you can make the cold drinks as well.
Cold drinks and the cappuccinos, lattes, and things like that. The long drinks like the Americano is a long type of a coffee, where it's a coffee that's watered down a little bit. You add to make it, it's watered down because it starts with an espresso. An espresso is, of course, the squeezing of the beans. So you're actually getting, as if you squeeze a bean, like imagine having a paper towel and wringing it out really, really tight. The liquid that comes off of that is the way an espresso is. That's the way you make an espresso drink. But a coffee, of course, is like the steam off of the bean that's filtered through the filtration system to give you a liquefied drink. It's different. It's not the same thing. It's like you're actually drinking the bean in espresso. You're drinking the aroma off of the bean for coffee. And just for the record, I have to say this while we're on this educational page here. There are people that believe, I may have said it in my other video, I'm not really sure, but when I talk about coffee, I like to share any knowledge that I've learned about things. But espresso coffee, let me just be clear with this for you guys. It is not a really strong coffee. It actually is not. it actually is lesser caffeine in a small size of an espresso cup. So when people believe that they drink an espresso and get all of this extra energy, well, you probably do, because, you know, just maybe you do, but it's the bean itself that's giving you that. It takes a few espressos to actually start getting caffeine in your actual drink, because think about it, it's a smaller amount of coffee. Like anything else, with the smaller the amount, the lesser of the, what is it, like the caffeine and things that you're getting. You're not getting that much caffeine in the beginning. Now, as you stack your espressos, yes, you're now opening yourself up to actual taking more caffeine. I know people think it to be differently, but they're called a shot of a drink, of a coffee. People think they're drinking a shot as if it's strong. It's called a shot because it's small. It's a small size that comes in shot-sized glasses. That's what an espresso size is, and that's why it's called a shot. Just had to let you guys know that. And if you find out something differently, don't share it with me, because I want to think that I know what No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But no, I really read up on a lot of things, and I take the time to review and study different things that I'm really interested in, because I just, don't want to buy a machine just because of the looks, although that is one reason. I want to exactly know what I'm doing. So anyway, that's why espressos are called a shot, because of the size of the glass. Now, remember that. So if you're feeling really good after espresso, you just like what you're drinking. So anyway, now I'm going to get milk. This is for the milk to froth. Remember I said that, so I'm going to grab some milk and put it in here. And the measurements on this actual cup that comes with the Revo, the Keurig Revo, is, it lets you know the minimum and maximum fill on here. For the cappuccino, it's lesser milk, and a latte uses more milk. That's the only difference in the two. But I plan on making a cappuccino, so I'm not going to go all the way to the top, and sometimes I just do because I like more of the froth, or I like more milk on it. So let me get some milk. Give me just a second. Put that there. My milk is right here. I don't know if you guys can still see me, but I haven't left you. I'm here. Okay, and different milk this time. Okay, and when you're doing your cappuccinos and things like that and lattes, I don't know if I've ever said it, make sure you're using cold milk. Unless you're using something like the View, where it's a powdered milk. And of course, that does not have to be cold. But for actual espresso or latte, cappuccinos and lattes, you need cold milk. The whole point of frothing the milk is to warm the milk. And if the milk is already warm, I don't know what you end up with. A la mess. So I'm going to put in here at what's my minimum fill here on there, because like I said, I'm doing the cappuccino. I don't want as much milk. So let me put my milk away. Give me a sec. My fridge is full. You guys have just went to the grocery store, which I don't like. Okay, and I'm going to put this crazy device in there. This one, of course, you can probably look at this and tell this does the frothing. This pushes steam through there on this one, because it takes steam to froth the milk, to warm it and things like that. So, and it's like whipping, like beating it, like if you were baking a cake, that whipping process, something like that, what it does. So, okay, me running my mouth, the machine cuts back off. My button is just on the side here. I'm going to put that and turn that back on. And this slides in here on this side. Now wait on that to start.
You can press it now.
Okay, it's blinking. So as it's blinking, I have buttons on the top that lets me know which button I want for the different size drinks that I'm going to make. So it's here, it's preparing itself there. So I'm going to get my glass ready. Hey, this machine does this too. I'll turn it a little bit so you can see. It has under here like a little shelf for this espresso sized drinks. like that. Because remember, espresso, you don't want it dripping too long. You don't want to, it's all about the way the aroma is and the way they measure the espressos. It's that serious for some people. So you have it here where the drink only goes, the coffee goes a shorter distance to your cup. But I'm not using that today because I'm making a cappuccino and I need more space, so I'm going to use a larger glass cup. That's why I keep saying glass, because it's the glass coffee cups. So I'm going to use that. Here's just a saucer. While I'm waiting on this to finish, it's going to beep and let me know when it's done. I'm going to put me a little bit of caramel on the bottom of here. I could have used chocolate, but I think I used caramel. I don't know which one I want. I'll just go ahead and use the caramel again. I usually put 2 to 3 pumps. I don't need that much, but I just like doing it. And I'm going to grab this chocolate because I may use that later. So what I'm going to do now is, since the machine finished frothing the milk, I pull this out like that. I take this off. I'll just turn it upside down and put it over here out of the way. I don't think I dropped anything. And what I usually do, you guys, is get my coffee cup with whatever type of flavoring I want at the bottom, or syrup I put there. I pour the milk on top like that. I pour the milk in there, and I put this to the side. And I'm going to do it a little bit differently than I did the other one. And my little babies, I'm going to use this one, what is it?
Classico.
I'm going to put the Classico in here. Let me bring this out a little bit more. There's a little opening in here, of course, and then you close this down and you're puncturing the little container so the product can start coming through. So I'm going to turn it a little bit so you guys can see it. We don't want it to fall off the counter. So I'm going to grab remember the caramel is on the bottom and the milk. I'm going to put it here.
You got to turn it back on.
That sound usually means that the machine is ready because the machine was already warm. So I'm going to press up here for the type of drink that I want. And it's going to brew itself into here. What a nice looking drink. So I'm doing that. And you can see the layers in here a little bit. It's pretty nice. So that's done with that. And what I usually do, and they have a holder in the back for your the dispensing of the cups. So it's in here, but I don't have to worry about that right now. I'm going to get me some whipped cream and put on top of here. And give me a second, let me grab that if I have it close.
Other side of the fridge.
Oops. See what happens, you guys, when other people stock your stuff? You don't know where things are. Okay, I'm going to shake this up. It's never been opened, so. Okay, oops. Shake it a little bit more. Well, just in case I make a splattered mess. I put a whipped cream on top. I know that looks good. You can tell me. I know that it looks good. Then I get like a little bit of chocolate, if it's not too thick. And pour a little bit on there. Oh my gosh. Let me get my stir stick. And this is one of the drinks that I'm going to enjoy for my Mother's Day. That is beautiful. Okay, you guys, I've just added a little bit of water to my cup here for my milk frothing cup because I like to run just water through where milk has been running through. I like to do that just because, and I'm going to let this cup fall. I'm going to pull this out a little bit. I'm going to let this cup drop in the bottom, and I'm going to run, when this machine blinks on the top, I'm going to run the just water in here to just clean out a little bit of residue of the milk in my machine. I do that with every machine that I use. Anything I use milk-based, I go back and I run just water through my machines to keep them nice. Look at this beautiful drink. I should sell this. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness. That's good. So, as this is doing this, I'm going to prepare myself to go upstairs to my office, and that's where you guys are going to come with me, and we're going to talk about a few more things that we can do today to relax. Okay? So,